Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Normally.
A crap ton of Plague Wards, but it's a little slow.
Axe, choose your hero.
To win that lane. We'll see. How's top looking at the moment? V2 and Solo playing really aggressive, so they feel like there's a window where they can just body Toby at these early levels, and well, it looks like they're going to be right. As First Blood picked up on Solo. I just love high-level teams and how...
Impulse, it makes it a lot more challenging.
It's going to end up going down as well. So they really want to give the kill this time over to Vitoon, and yeah, they will. Looking pretty even at the moment, regards to the last hits from either side. Of course, no one not going for the Exort means you can't really have as much control. Aloha Dance is going to get a solo kill bottom, though, on Fishman, so...
Which lane they're going to be protecting. Just making sure that he's able to secure it, and he gets lucky as well. And Storm, so
they might just kill Solo, yeah?
Careful here.
Even gets clipped as well, which actually might cost the life for the Invoker.
Still got Tornado available though. About this is Toby. He's left up here on the top side. He's up onto his level 7. He's got that maxed out Summoned Wolves. Helm of the Dominator available as well.
Atami? He's actually going back up as Storm Summer's going to look to rotate. Sonic Wave at the Weddy, but they'll drop the Sentry. Now Storm Summer with a Blink still on cooldown, but it is at least level 3, so it's back up shortly. Feels the need to drop the Sonic Wave just to get a little bit of breathing room here, but now Crystallis as well. I mean, his life stood up a decent amount of health to cut off Solo in the retreat. Now they're eyeing up no one. They are lacking some detection.
It's level 6. Yeah.
Probably still goes down though, so force out the ultimate. Trade in the ultis. Dara's starting to TP in. It's just no one at the moment. Quelling Blade as well to be able to get through the tree line, so Storm is going to be the one. Gold towards the Helm of the Overlord. I mean, by that stage, you're probably going to have the Queen of Pain, Kyra, and Sanj. And they're just going to drop the Static Storm. You're trying to cut away the life of General, and this is so close to the blink timing as well. They'll be forced to use the Rupture just to guarantee the kill, but now they even glimpse back Solo, so just another freebie given across the map here is now Entity continuing to claim more and more lives, and more importantly, the net worth lead is growing in their favor as well. This is a lot of ultimates to use top. Yeah, the Rupture is going to be the big factor as they're setting up on no one bottom. Just Katami at the moment. Fishman, they're going to drop the Sentry. Yep. They're able to disrupt at least the TPR. There's no one vulnerable as the rest of the team taking their own fight by the river. They're still taking too long to get the kill, so we'll tune on over as Toby. Yeah, looks like he can still continue to chase him down with Storm Summer. Nice blink away, but the Scream of Pain damage too much to handle. Now back over to no one as he gets the kill at least before he dies. Somehow, Aloha Dance just going to run brute force straight into Toby and Fishman, and they pop Shapeshift for that as well. Looks like Katami is scouting out V-Tune, and well, that's the reason why you're popping, because they can look to connect for another kill, and this one is much more valuable, cutting out the life of V-Tune. Even the 4-star for a little bit of extra damage as well. Just right-clicking the Creep Wave. This time they're all coming down. And they're just going to drop the Sonic Wave, a quick and easy burst. General's in a position to try and turn it around with the Cataclysm, but Storm is out to safety thanks to the Blink, and now Axe as well with the TP out. They've already used all their stuns, so just lose the life for the Invoker. They're actually going to take a fight. General?
This would be a
Toby's going to run straight into them on the high ground. V-Tune's in a position where he can freely right-click without any threat of heroes jumping him as well, but they've still got to be cautious how long you stick around. To the south, they've got to cancel the Fiend's Grip. Crystallis is going to drop the Rupture as well, so there's going to be no escape, but it does give a free fight for V-Tune, who'll jump another supporter. Now with General as well, continuing to enable the Phantom Assassin. It's a rip apart Crystallis. A strong fight for Na'Vi to bring themselves back in a position where they can continue to get some momentum in your favor.
Forge Spirits are coming from.
Right, smoke on a pop. Got the ward, they got the Sentry as well. Storm Summer's going to look to follow up as well. They're canceling the blink from General. Sonic Wave hitting both heroes. They want to target down the Axe, but now with the Cataclysm, not doing a lot of damage at the moment. General was a big X factor through the previous fights. They're just going to look to TPR. But a first hit bash from Crystallis prevent the Invoker from making it out to safety, and we just see how different that fight was. You cancel out the life of General. His call was so important to get multiple kills. Katami's still hunting. Okay, Fishman's going to try and close the distance. They got the Fiend's Grip as well, but that will be cancelled. With the Burrow time still on cooldown, Stormsummer's going to look for more blood too. I mean, he knows he can freely just jump the higher ground and cancel out the life of the Bane.
Take this if they jump on the right heroes.
I like the position from Katami though. Still want to pop the smoke. And assemble the Aeon Disc if need be. Going in the Nyx Assassin, revealing all your heroes is definitely not the play that you want from Na'Vi. The Static Storm dropped as well through the choke point. V2's going to try and jump, but he's already taken so much damage off the back of the Sonic Wave, and now the Cataclysm completely wasted the Refresher Orb as well, so they need to try and enable V2. He's jumped further and further into the middle of the fight, ruptured up so there's no escape, and Na'Vi just mis-execute, and this is really all off the back of Katami.
That's the Bloodseeker.
Here they come. One last fight potentially. Once again, Nyx providing them the information. V2 waiting the wings. General as well is going to look to jump. They're on top of the Queen of Pain, but a forced off, disrupting the Cataclysm. So unable to burst Stormer down, and now they're going to eye up no one. But a quick recognition of the TP. They're lacking the stuns, but still V2 stuck around. Going to pop the BKB, try and man fight to his best possibility. Still alive, still coming back.
General.
Stormer, nicely done. Predicts the positioning of the axe to cancel the blink. And Na'Vi, I mean, they get absolutely mowed down this game. 29-12. It was a slow and painful death for them in this game one.
Bloodseeker was still left in the pool, and they're like, well, you got to pick one of us. So someone's going to have an easier game.
Oh, they do, bro.
All right.
Look at the spams. All of them instant as soon as the Brood's picked up.
Through all of his harass. That's how good of a job Solo's doing in this lane. I was thinking that... Oh, well, that's not quite as good.
I blame you.
I was thinking...
That vision, however. One on the back line. They'll see the Bloodseeker. Maybe they just drop the coil for it. They'll get both of them as well for the price of it. And this is a great move from no one. Instantly trying to disconnect from the team so they don't group up from Stormer. It's going to mirror the movement as well from the position too, but it gives no one free time to get rid of the Disruptor. Now he's got to jaunt on forward as well, but unfortunately with how fast Crystallis is moving, he doesn't end up dropping to the bugs, and Stormer. A Sonic Wave committed. Sawyer is positioning through the jungle. Multiple wards on the high ground here. No one's just going to go for a TP out. Do they have a way to cancel this? Katami just a little bit short with the Impale. Really nice read there from the puck. All that vision that they've had, saw how far the Nyx Assassin was away from this fight. General's got the level 6 as well, so he feels like there's a position where he can use it to continue the chase. Katami stun, holds back General. Stormer's going to look to get involved as well. They've still lost the Bloodseeker, but Na'Vi, no threat at all. Maybe the tier 2 tower will hold them back, but instead General's just waiting for the Void to come back up. Now for General to get active if he wants to as well. Looks like he's just looking to try and find this Echo Saber. V2's in trouble though. He's got the reincarnation.
Level 9.
Relatively close to the tier 1 tower as well, so the rest of the team are going to be able to TP into the area. They're even moving through the river as well, so it looks like the rest of Entity, they just want to get the reincarnation and get out with as many lives as they possibly can. But look at the Nyx Assassin. No one's going to cut off the retreat along with the Disruptor. Really don't want to force the coil.
I don't think he needed to do that, but obviously better safe than sorry. Could have had the full health.
Well, no one. Oh, he's in a really rough position right now. Fishman along with Katami nearby. They're not going to have any extra control. Stormer even rejoining. Well, they made the attempt to blow up the quad, but he's going to be one. Scouting out no one. Sentry was in range. Radiant, they're coming on down though. This Observe Ward. Or do they look to eye up the fight, however, towards the northern side? Crystallis is in trouble. General Lohar trying to bring down the Bloodseeker. He gets the Rupture out of the Night Stalker, which is going to definitely prevent how much impact he'll have at the moment. Now they're going to follow up as well as Toby and Katami trying to focus him down. They'll be able to do so successfully, but it's still going to cost them the life of the Nyx Assassin as well. So we're 1 for 2, make it a 1 for 3. So Lohar continuing to dominate this game on the Weaver. They don't have an answer to him or an answer to no one as well. Gonna be Stormer's role. Man's got the glimpse. Katami's well trying to provide the vision. They'll bring back the Wraith King, who, of course, does have the Aegis as well. They're going to try and drag him away so he doesn't protect the supports, as Weaver's going to drop. But still, Solo is able to stand his ground. The Sun's preventing him to jump away. Now with the puck showing up as well, they've got the extra control, as Solo is being such a nuisance, but no one's still in trouble. The first fight we really see Crystal is showing up, and that's the help of the BKB. He's going to chase down another kill, and now they can eye out V2 as well. That was the reincarnation getting taken care of. A blink out to safety, but Dire, they've got the vision advantage, so they're going to be able to continue to chase on. They do need to protect their supports, however, as General backstabbing the Disruptor, but still, they've got to be cautious now. I mean, third round for V2, but it's not going to matter. His Dire completely surround the Wraith King. He'll bring another support to the grave before he dies, but it's Entity hitting back. And it's going to be Radiant smoking his 4, though. Drums up, taking fights. Fishman, instant jump, and they pop the Dark Ascension as well. They caught some vision of Toby. Gonna go for a TPR, but they've got the answer to that as well. So, Entity losing 2 heroes across the map.
He bought before he died, so no.
V might catch Entity off guard. Dan's trying to find the setup. V2's in a position as well to follow up, with the blink still on cooldown for a couple of seconds, but I think just 2 of these heroes is not going to have enough damage to get rid of the Queen of Pain. So General's looking to fly on over and blink back up in a couple of seconds, so they'll get rid of the life at least from Catalmi. Now Chrysalis as well is looking in for an answer though. Get some revenge, a BKB, just getting rid of the Night Stalker though. They are respawning shortly as well. We saw what happened. Oh my god, Disruptor. Oh, Storm is going to turn it back around though. Look at that Sonic Wave. Pushes them back into the Static Storm as well. You've been disrupted indeed. Double kill for the Bloodseeker. Now V-Tune's playing around with a second life. Storm is still in trouble. He's baiting the Wraith King to go further and further inside the base to allow Crystals to clean up.
Gone for the D ward just yet on Entity. So they are farming in vision for right now, and a lot of these TPs are coming in to potentially punish that.
He's alone at the moment up top. Toby's still got a lot of auras to provide him, so Chrysalis can actually just stand his ground with the BKB and look to turn, but now with the bashes out as well. Daniel trying to jump in. He's trying to control the Bloodseeker to the best of his possibility, but Chrysalis can just turn and man fight. And now with the reincarnation as well, they're able to lay down the Static Storm, so V-Tune just has to stand his ground and man fight, but...
For them, it's bot, because it's pushed very well. Solo putting himself up on the top side. Again, this isn't where you're going to be able to...
We've got a battle breaking out. Okay. I thought Radiant were going to jump and save him. Never mind. Weaver just gets blown up, and Solo's going to continue to be chased down as well. Unless he gets the TP out, Storm's not going to actually run into him. I was taking a hell of an amount of damage here. And now you've lost the Aegis advantage as well, Stormer. Almost just blowing up Solo. So trying to get out to safety, but the glimpse back. He will end up falling. Does have a battle back as well for the defense. No one getting involved, but V2 gets ripped apart. Crystal is doing a ridiculous amount of damage at this stage of the game, but now they got the control as well, as no one's brought down. This time, finally, they're able to deal with the puck throughout the team fight.
Trying to get him to dive before no one uses the buyback here.
Fishman is in prime position to thwart this attempt.
Oh, they caught the puck,
And now with the backline as well, General's going to look to jump straight on top of the Disruptor. A good start to the fight. Puck's able to lay down the coil down, and General's out to safety as well, but still eyes on how they can try and blow up no one. Going to get out to safety, but the issue is it's going to be V-Tune as well. They've dealt with the first life. Can they deal with the second life, however? It's going to go for a TPR, protected for a little bit with the Euphoric Shield, but it's not going to matter. The Bloodseeker is doing stupid amount of damage at this stage in the game, and Chrysalis, you got to tip your hat to him, man. This Bloodseeker, he's so comfortable on it, and they just run them over and fight after fight, and that is all she wrote.
Right.